good. How's it going?
So Bobby, assembling this team from the outside looking in looks like quite the challenge. How's the process been for you?
It was a hard process, particularly just with the international guys, and a lot of people put a lot of work in to get them here with their student visas and everything else. And it was a different NIL cycle than last year, and we had to adjust and adapt to that. And but I like the team a lot. They're a great group of guys. They like each other. They come to practice every day with a good attitude and work hard. So I like what I'm seeing so far.
What are some of the traits that really define this team?
We have guys that played overseas that know how to play. They really, things come pretty easy to them. Mo Odom is very good finding players, getting guys involved. The big fella, Masamba, has been excellent in our workouts. Only been here a short time, but you can see why he was so well thought of.
Where you at from health and eligibility standpoint?
On the eligibility front right now, as of today, everybody is cleared and good to go. On that side of it, the health and stuff, Marcus Adams went through a foot issue that he's a few weeks away from getting back, and there's still a good chance that he could make the opener. Same thing with Alan Kukamba, same lower leg injury in the summer, so we're working him back, and he's on a similar timeline.
How different is recruiting now with the ability to go get players that you couldn't have gotten before?
Yeah, it's like you know that they could be making $100,000 or $200,000 over there, and they can make double that or more over here. So it's more of a likelihood of those type of higher level European international prospects coming over to the United States. So we try to take advantage of that. Just the seasoning of some of those players, they've been well taught, they've been well coached, the nuances of playing the game, and kind of pick things up. Like kid Noah from Belgium really, kind of understands things, knows how to play, good skill set. Masamba understands screening and angles and
process off the court. I mean, what kind of extra steps did you take over years ago?
Yeah, we're trying to. They're spending a lot of time together. They watched the football game together when the team was on the road, and we're trying to do more things to bring them together. Our 2 exhibitions are on the road again, so we'll be able to spend time, away from the court on those situations as well. Like I got to get that new iPhone thing where you get the translator in it or something with the language stuff. So I'm not always sure. In the moment of frustration, I'm hearing different languages being yelled. So that's the one thing I need to maybe figure out on my end.
Have you ever had any?
Well, there's different. Masamba's way different with how he plays above the rim and just his length and all those things. You got some other guys that I haven't had enough time with, Alan and Marcus, to see how they fit in, but Alan's a little undersized but real physical and got a motor, and Marcus very skilled, so we got good size with guys that could do some different things. I like even what Santiago has done. He's had a good preseason. He's kind of a different type of forward, could play away from the basket, so I like guys bring different things to the table.
Had a ton of assists.
He just is that typical New York City guard that you would think of, has these great instincts and can handle the ball. Sometimes he's in a bad position and he escapes, and then he could go make a play. And then guys like playing with him because he wants to pass and he knows where guys are and he finds them. Yeah, well, it means something to me, and it's, to come back and he had some really good moments late in the year, and it's like he's still a freshman in a way. He hasn't even been here a year yet, but he's going to be a spark for us, and certainly he's taken good steps forward too. I like Pig too. Pig is an interesting guy. I mean, he's got a lot of charisma, a lot of personality. interesting story. He never was handed anything really in life. Kind of guys I relate well to. NAIA player and just appreciates everything, you know. So enjoyed having him in the program. Really gets after it on defense too. We just dove into film and started seeing who was available, and we needed like another wing guard that could play a couple of positions and athleticism, and he has that, and got really plays hard on D. Probably our best perimeter defender. Yeah, this reminded me a lot of when we did it out on Mill years ago, and just the location I'd hear. Was it Blanca? So yeah, so like it's just a great area. What they've done here with this, pretty fantastic. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.